I need a shave, huh? I don't know why I turned. Oh, I know. I remember why I did this. I don't know how this happened. I got home at 5. I got home from work. I guess I just laid in the shower. I don't know what the fuck I did. I showered. And then I had like an assignment due. I was like, oh fuck, let me do this real quick. It shouldn't take that long. It's like a page write up. And all of a sudden it's fucking 8 o'clock. What the fuck? I didn't even get to eat yet. I haven't even eaten yet. Anyways. Pog for me. It's like I'm about to fucking gluck the fuck out of this mic, man. Okay. I am going to be eating. I will be eating because I have not had time to do that. I don't know. I have this problem where like I feel like I can't. If I'm gonna stream, I need 4 hours and I need to have eaten beforehand, and I can't. I need to like I can just relax, right? Like I can just eat here. I don't have to do this like fucking. This is not a 9 to 5 where I don't have a break. Like I could just do this. I don't know why I feel like I can't. It's because I want to be yapping, you know. I want to be yapping, and it's hard to yap when there's food in my mouth. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna just give me a moment. Okay, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I guess I don't need to put this up, but with this, yeah, I know. It's just, I just feel like I'm not allowed to do that, but I should be. Alright, I'm typing something. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just chilling right now, okay? By chilling is, I mean, I'm looking at my messages. I'm so lost right now. What am I looking? What am I? You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna munch. I'm gonna take one bite. Okay. I need at least a little bit of sustenance before I get into like whatever like role play I'm about to do with Firefly. Hot. It's so hot. It is like too hot. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. It's because I warmed up the rice and then I warmed up the curry on top of it with the rice already warm, because that way, you know, you make sure everything's hot. Because if I put the rice and then the curry on top, then like only the curry gets hot, or the curry gets too hot and then the rice isn't hot. So I had to do it in parts so that I can get the temperatures even. And now the rice at the bottom is too hot, which I still think is better than like having it been cold, but all out of bed with this fucked up hangover. I am hat maxing. I will hat max today. I am time maxing as well, in which I eat and play this game at the same time. Crazy, I know. All right. Okay. I don't. What happened last time, man? I don't even remember what happened last time. I just know that I. Okay, wait. For some reason, we're in a competition. Why am I doing a competition right now? To meet with the Dream Master, right? Am I right about this? How do I? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. So we joined this competition to meet the Dream Master. And right now, me and Firefly are about to do the best acting anyone has ever seen in all of human history. Let's go.
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you.
I love him. I love you. Okay, sorry.
There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find an outline of a script. These 3 scripts were written by the legendary filmmaker, the Watchmaker, and depict various stories from Penacony's era of pioneering.
Wait, Firefly should be good at this. She reads scripts all the time, right?
Your task is to bring those moments to life, find the right words, and
dude, I was made for this.
To make the judges feel
I was so made for this.
Emotions. Oh, I wish you a successful performance. Also, a bit of trivia. It's
being live recorded, by the way. This TV show, like, this is a live competition.
His exceptional performance brought even the strictest judge to tears. Looks like he wasn't even acting at all.
Yeah, we are running out of time. I forgot that, like, we're also like desperately trying to get through this because like the Charmony Festival is about to begin, right? I do love me inappropriately timed. What would you call this? What would you call this section? I've lost the words to it because I'm starving and the food is sitting in front of me, but it's too hot for me to eat, so I'm just fucking waiting for it to cool down. But by the time the rice cools down in the middle, the fucking curry on the top is gonna be cold, and I'm gonna fucking just be eating cold food. But it's fine. Okay, it's fine. We don't have to worry about it. To be quite honest, I feel like my brain doesn't work most of the time anyways, so I think it's fine. I don't have to worry too much. Hello, birdie. Rest. Hello. It's time.
Just take a look at this pair. Such star
That's
quality.
me.
Since you
We are kind of like both, you know, silver hair.
I'll have a 2-person scene for you. You two, are you ready?
I am so ready, lady. I'm so ready.
Envision that you both, driven by the spirit of exploration, are arriving at the land of dreams that is Penacony for the first time. But instead of lush lands, you find yourselves amidst swirling sands and desolation.
God, we're in Sumeru.
Far from the paradise the Watchmaker described.
This is a nightmare.
You're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape, braving the cold wind, choking on the dust, and suddenly, a fierce memory zone meme blocks your path.
Oh my God.
Now, Miss Greyhair, what line would you deliver to express your disappointment in Penacony?
What the hell? Great, I love living on the wild side. A brutish creature. Quick, let's run it over. What in tarnation is this hellhole? The Watchmaker's a big fat liar. I like the use of tarnation here and hellhole. I also do like the idea of like just run it over. What do you think Firefly would like? Look, she's looking at me with anticipation. She's waiting in bated breath. What the hell?
Very
dude, what incredible
good.
Acting.
Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic. Now, young lady, you will say...
Die, 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 die.
This is great! I love living on the wild side.
Oh, she's trying her best, man.
Very good, very intense. And then we cut to the story's next scene.
Your fingers just go through
this? You
this?
find a job mending the rails. But the days are long, and your endurance can't keep up. And you finally collapse in the endless
I'm a fucking rail world worker, man. Oh, these people just die, don't they?
Suddenly, Sweet rain falls from the sky, wetting your lips and rousing your spirits.
We're gonna stage a revolution.
Now, Miss Greyhair, what line will best express your surprise at this moment?
Okay, it started raining. Take it in, take it in, take it in. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do the fucking Jared Leto Joker laugh. I don't know why. Wowie, Penacony, my Penacony, you truly abound with opportunities. Just let me die of thirst instead. I like this one, honestly. I think this one's real. I think railroad workers, didn't they just fucking die, dude? Like that just happened? Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Just let me die.
That's not right. That line doesn't sound very surprised.
Oh, there's supposed to be a right answer? Perhaps we were never meant to succeed.
We're already at the next scene. You need to convey surprise now.
No, there's only one option. I guess technically we're supposed to win this, right? So
But at this
I just
moment,
rattled off 3
your
lines.
partner yet gazes into the sky, both her eyes closed. The raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says,
Wowie, Penacony.
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Right?
"Fantastic! Both of you have an incredibly solid foundation in dialogue delivery."
Do we? I
However,
don't know about that
lines
one.
aren't everything in a performance. Please continue this story.
This is a
on the
really easy
second
competition,
stage.
dude. Who am I going up against?
Up next, you'll be challenged with a body language test.
I hope these
Oh, this is
tests
gonna be a
won't take
good
too long.
one. I love Firefly's face, dude. There's something about her character specifically that looks particularly thoughtless and like motionless and like vacant from the situation. I don't know. There's something about her smile that's just like almost haunting. She's the only one.
You two are required to skillfully utilize body language to portray the story context I've laid out for you.
Okay.
Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the
What do you
desert.
do in Undertale with the
This rain quenches
slimes?
the anger in your heart. You
Wiggle
look to your
seductively?
companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her. At
All right,
this
I
moment,
need to comfort
what
her.
should you do to make her laugh?
Tickle, tickle, tickle. At her head, tell a dad joke, stand up and prepare to move out, roll about in the sand. Let's go, dad joke.
The test now is about body language.
No,
Don't think
no. This is not gonna work. I wanna max out the dialogue
you
here.
look less like you want to make me laugh and more like you want to abandon me.
I'm trying to make her laugh. I don't think a pat on the head would make her laugh, right?
You seriously think that would make someone laugh?
You look so disappointed in me. Okay, I'll roll. Fine. Fine.
What?
Wow, she's such a good
Right
actor.
answer. Your companion sees you rolling about in the sand and thinks about the arduous obstacles along this journey. She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling hope in
That
her
laugh
heart.
is technically dialogue.
And so this
Is she
girl-
disqualified now?
I'm
Oh no, never mind.
gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward.
That's also dialogue.
A tug at the heartstrings. The
What the
story
hell?
continues to develop. The heavy rain leads you
Need more
both
curry
to
in my
sense
body,
a
man.
business opportunity. So you start venturing into the umbrella industry. But just as the business begins to pick up, competitors start flooding the market with low-priced goods, squeezing your market share.
I was in a call drinking and doing the update until 11 a.m. today. My body feels like a lead pipe, but I made it here before the hat did, and that's what matters. That is so true.
You have no choice. The
11
goods you
a.m.?
stockpiled at high prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you, who refuses to admit defeat,
sold low,
decide to do?
It's long? Okay. I was gonna keep going yesterday, but it was like 12 a.m. and I was like, I am not. There's no way. Okay, so it appears that I have bought Dogecoin. Stand up and smack the table. Refuse to admit defeat. All right, let's grovel first. You drop to your knees with a resounding thud and start to repeatedly bash your head against the floor. Kowtowing. Kowtowing? The fuck? Enthusiastically to your business rival. The key to a peaceful life lies in those 5 powerful words. Show me mercy, pretty please.
Up! No one wins a trade war by kowtowing.
Kowtowing? We were drunk, so it was less productive. That makes sense, I guess. I've never heard the term kowtowing before. Kowtowing. Excessively subservient manner. Oh. So you would kowtow to like Jade or something, right? Or maybe Kafka. Probably more Jade. Leave dejectively. Turn around, leave resolutely. Murmuring under your breath, the hero's quest started with a bang. For this dream I've toiled and sang. The dream repays me in paying, then I, the woman, will join the annihilation gang. The fuck? Based?
Totally giving up. Come back here.
That was just the absolute worst actor ever. Slam the table and rise up. They think you'll back down? Impossible! Dream chasers can be knocked down, but they're never knocked out.
Fantastic! But it's a pity your friend does not agree. Seeing that you're up to your eyeballs in debt, she sees nothing but despair in her future.
Oh, is she gonna join the Annihilation gang?
I leave Penacony in utter disappointment. Is that okay?
You asking the judge if that's okay?
Of course! Absolutely! I was this close to tears! Both of you possess exceptional acting talent!
Oh.
However, the true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the harshest judge this show has ever seen.
God.
You'll need to rely on
Howie Mandel.
perfect
Wait, which one's the mean one? No, Howie Mandel is okay. The other guy. What's the other guy? The guy that no one likes? The one who's just kind of an asshole. I only know Howie Mandel because recently he's been in more media content, particularly during COVID when he showed a prolapsed anus and was like, is this COVID related? And it was just all over TikTok. Actually incredibly funny. Problem with body language tests in MiHoYo game is nobody animates in any scene ever. True. I feel like if they just committed to making like animations when they needed it, wouldn't they just have a bunch of preset animations that they can just like use all the time whenever? Like they would compound, right? And then eventually you would just have a crazy animation library that you could share between like player models. I don't see why they don't do that more often, you know? Because they clearly do it. They just don't do it very much. So this stage, there's like no one here, man. I'm not even gonna be famous after this contestant show. What's even the point?
Welcome to the final stage. Actually, all the scenarios that you previously encountered were all from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. two companions arrive on Penacony with nothing but a dream.
I guess to be fair though, like when
Their
would you
desire
use
for
another like
achievement
rolling
is met
around
with
in the dirt
continuous
animation?
setbacks.
So maybe it's fair.
One continues on, despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves.
This seems
Many
very
years later, their paths cross once
interesting.
more in the thriving Penacony. Yet they refuse to acknowledge each other because
I became a big shot, but she ended up destitute. I fell into poverty while she's leading a normal life. I'm leading a normal life, but she ended up destitute. I'm in poverty.
against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of reunion mixes with the sorrow of past separation, the awkwardness of being strangers, and the shyness of a long-awaited encounter, all converging at this very moment. Give it a shot. Try and convey this bittersweet scene to me. Bring it to life with precise and emotive acting.
I'm so ready.
Is this ever going to end? I know. Why don't you try that
You don't.
awkward thing you used
No,
before?
you don't want me to use that on you. I'm gonna make you depressed. You do not want me to use that on you. Oh, on her. I'm gonna make her depressed.
Your performance is far
Let's go.
from satisfactory.
Me walking up to the judge and hot wiring their brain. This is very ethical.
God!
Huh? We haven't even done anything.
It's so touching. Your portrayal
No, wait, was that the
outdoes
right answer?
original. It's
I thought I
simply-
would have to make her happy.
simply beautiful.
No, I wanted to see all the dialogue. No.
We have passed the test. We gotta hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
Turns out depression was the answer this time. Gotta stop throwing around. What if you used your fucked up clock magic? Oh, you made her happy and it worked? Oh. I wonder what happens if you made her mad then. I guess mad would make sense to me to be the only wrong answer. Cause like, unless she was like, oh, I'm so angry. I can't believe you made me angry. Such incredible acting. What the fuck are these?
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Yeah, I wonder, it is like super invasive to like eat people, or not eat, to like hotwire people's brains and change their emotions, but like, that's like related to the whole like Stellaron eating people's like, it's like feeding off of people's, what did they say? Feeding off of their pleasure and shit. I wonder if like, I don't know, it doesn't seem right, you know? But I guess it works.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but
And now 3
more
weeks from now, oh, free to
are
play.
you having fun? Fun
I'm having
is more
fun.
important than success.
I'm having so much fun.
Look at the time. You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
That red-haired contestant. Who
Red-haired
is that
contestant.
exactly?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome
Okay.
to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored
You don't have
by
to keep
Soul
saying
Glad
this.
Enterprises. Gunfire time!
There's only like 3 people. Yeah, is Himiko? Luca? Because Luca red? He has red hair? I think he
You
has
have
red
the
hair,
option
right?
to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial.
No, I hate
Time,
Hanu.
where you'll face Clocky's trial.
Wait, no, I don't hate Hanu. Hanu's cool. Lucky's okay.
Now, make your
It's the hamster that I hate. Hamster's the worst one, honestly. His minigame is also the worst. This is so dramatic that I love it. Freaking shot into space. Right. Gunfire. I do like guns. Gunfire. That one is also guns. Okay. This is gunfire time, gunfire trial. This is gunfire time, trial. Time trial. When you're drunk. That does sound really funny. Like, what the fuck is even happening? These sound the same. They're both gunfire time. One is just time, one is gunfire. Okay, whatever, I'll do this one. Let's go!
Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you is the morally dubious yet ever charming character from the animated vlogging series, Hanu! It is said that these cartoon characters were inspired by the Watchmaker's own experiences. According to research by clocky scholars, the original Hanu of reality shared a deep friendship with the Watchmaker, akin to comrades in arms. Enter into the world of Hanu via the TV by the entrance and partake in an enchanting and suspenseful story with him. Good luck in there.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle this with a fight, right? I hope
you have a gun on you by any chance?
Too much for time.
Okay, canonically, how many system hours do we have left in this moment? 11? Yeah, we got plenty of time. Don't worry about it. I tried my bestest to hide. I hit in the balloon and I hit here and then I'm upside down. Wow. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, bird. Love you, bird. You're so cute.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Are we both in control of this Hanu character?
Wait, yeah, what the fuck? How does this work?
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it.
2 break tutorials? Oh.
In this Hanu's Adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleships for an assault on Dreamville.
No.
Buzzfly, Cousin Wolf, and Bombhead are all raring to go. The brave Hanu must thwart their advance and protect his home.
Okay, old Buzzfly sounds gross. Cousin Wolf sounds like just kind of a guy. And then Bombhead sounds cool as fuck.
Hanu presently is ill-equipped to fend off the malevolent mischief makers, which is why he is preparing to seek out the Puzzle Gentleman's aid. Go forth and speak to him.
All right. I'm sorry. That's how I imagine he sounds.
Oh, brave Hanu!
You think he actually, maybe he has really cute grunts. It's like, because he's like tiny, right? Tiny things usually make cute noises.
Long time no see, Hanu.
There's a really high-pitched, squeaky grunt.
How about an intense and thrilling game of Dream Jigsaw to blow off
It's
some
not
steam?
intense or thrilling. Let us really cool sounding humph. Actually, the plot dictates that you directly provide aid to us. Is Jigsaw Dream really that intense and thrilling? Gosh, this is the first time I've ever seen you crouch down. True? I stay in character. Might just be the coolest humph in history.
Oh my! Are you telling me that
exactly.
Boss Stone has
I'm still
rallied the
acting right
village
now.
to seize Dreamville? What a dreadful twist of fate!
He's giving me
Listen
bonus points.
closely, Hanu. I'm aware you're in need of a suitable weapon. And I also know there's one just upstairs. But you know what? You'll have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw first. No Jigsaw.
It's not fair. You have to help me. What do the weapon and Dream Jigsaw have to do with each other? Dreamville's in danger. I do not understand the predicament. Make it cool. Only someone as cool as you could produce such a cool perfection.
Now scurry along, Hanu. But tread
Do Romans do
carefully.
that?
2 ne'er-do-wells are also eyeing those jigsaw pieces. Either outsmart them with the quick knockout, or
Anime girl.
ensure they don't catch you in the act. I can't wait to see you finish the dream jigsaw. Best of luck, Hanu.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us.
Never been to Rome. Yeah, people always say when in Rome. I don't know what that means. What is the like appropriate time to say when in Rome?
Look up there. If we can push that thing down.
What do I even do
you
in
think that
Rome?
would do the trick?
Do as Romans do is the full phrase. When in Rome, do as Romans do. Weren't Romans like, did they kill a bunch of people and like were probably racist? I'm thinking about the Roman Empire. Are they? I guess Rome is a, but Romans are. I don't know, man. What is Rome? That's every country. Really? Maybe you're at a point. Maybe you have a point there. Thanks, protection bird. Roman Empire doesn't exist. Exactly, this doesn't make sense. Oh, I get it. They don't exist because they're all dead. So when in Rome, do as Romans do. And they're all dead, so... Do I just kneel over and die? Is that the lesson that I'm learning right now? Escape, quickly! Quickly! Fucking die, okay. No. Okay, I got one fragment. Oh, it's Tin Man. Think he'll remember me? We're like best friends.
Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces.
Oh, that's all of them?
Let's hurry back.
No, I'm too short. Tilted the color. I don't even know how you did that. It's very cool though. Okay, red. I see the red here. This goes here. I have no idea where this fucking goes. What the fuck? Oh, this is the top of a box and the bottom of a box. There you go. I guess that one. I didn't even have to turn any for this. That's awesome.
Oh my! The exquisite sensation of perfect alignment.
Can be obnoxious with it.
My organizational itch
imagine.
has been quite thoroughly
How does it look?
scratched.
Oh, in like the actual chat, it doesn't really, it just italicizes it. On the program that I use though, it colors it.
Touch that TV set and transform back into your old self.
Such...
Interesting. Interesting. The food is just sitting in front of me. I want to eat it so badly, but I also don't want to stop playing this game.
Feeling slightly disoriented?
I don't want to stop playing. I don't want to stop yapping. This food's gonna be here for the next 3 hours. Spring green, if you do the colored text with it. Everybody's still on light mode. Okay, but who uses light mode though? That's cursed. Oh. Did we? Light mode flashbang. Other Hana will help you when you're in a pinch anytime, anywhere. Oh, it's his launcher.
Is that Hanu?
It's him in the flesh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Me taking a selfie with my favorite streamer, but I don't want to bother them. Me when I see my favorite streamer in public, but I want to selfie with them, but I don't want to bother them, so I end up just looking creepy instead. This situation is made up, and I've never done that before because I've never seen any streamer or actually any YouTube person in real life ever. I don't think they exist, actually. Oh, that was so cool. You post it on Twitter and you add them like, hey, I saw you. Okay, I will say I saw on the Germa Reddit, someone posted a picture of Germa, like, I think it was a worker at like Subway or something. And they posted a picture of Germa ordering like through the glass from the other side, and he looked like a psycho, but I couldn't tell if it was fake or not. It looked fake because Germa actually looked like a crazy person. And I was like so confused as to whether or not this image was fake. On one hand, it's really funny. On the other hand, why did you take this picture of him? It's just like, it's weird that you took this photo. He just looks like that. I don't know. I feel like you should just ask. Just, you know. Give me the photo? I don't know if I can find it. Germa Subway Reddit. No, that's not it. Look, that's not it either. That's I can't. Germa Reddit photo. I don't. Okay, I can't find it. That shit's lost. I saw that shit like 2 months ago. Germa's natural state. Yeah. This is a natural state. What are you talking about? Is staying in character just no, he's a real person. Yeah, that's what I saw too. It was just what appeared to maybe be a homeless man with a bunch of rats on him. Penny Connie's in danger. Can you get out of the way?
What exactly is he talking about?
Firefly, shh. I'm talking to him.
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
Ah, the plot thickens. Where did you come from? Plot thickens help.
I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like right now! I can be your translator! Tick-tock!
Come on. No, that's fake. Oh, I don't know. I can't find. I tried to look up the image again. I thought it was like I saw Germa at work, but then the first 3 posts are just like schizo posts.
Hanu says, battle!
They just make shit up. It's like, stop, dude. Stop.
The enemy
Fucking
is at our
just
doorstep,
lying.
and we have no path of retreat for the future
Yeah, exactly.
of Dreamville.
Maybe this is how they combat. Maybe this was planned all along. People in the future won't even know who this guy is. Well, I mean, they won't know who he is, but if they tried to find out, they'd have a really hard time.
Jumped inside that TV. Sheesh. Logic in this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limits.
Let's go. Birdie. Oh, what's the hurry? Boss Stone's coming at you again. Such a huge ruckus, I reckon. Okay, I don't... Bombhead. I want to meet Bombhead. Dude, Hanu's so cool. Also, the real Hanu is so much cooler because he can actually jump. Look, he was able to get on this chair. I can't even climb the steps of a stair.
Here we go again. Ready?
Nice reference, Firefly.
Gradually getting used to this. Huh. might even be able to perform some high-level moves with Hanu.
Oh,
What does that
did
mean?
someone say high-level movies just now? That's right, pal. The upcoming script is just exploding with all sorts of high-level shenanigans. Last we saw, Hanu was preparing for battle. Suddenly, he hears heavy footsteps coming from the hallway.
Oh my god.
Malevolent mischief makers have broken into his home.
Yo, I'm so
But
hyped.
brave Hanu won't go down without a fight. He instantly sprints for the storage room, ready for a do-or-die showdown against the baddies.
Heal, basic attack, and ult.
But
Well,
we still don't have any weapons in hand.
you can have enhanced skill and enhanced basic attack, which is kind of a high level move.
But Hanu's favorite bazooka just so happens to be in that storage room. So get a move on.
What a coincidentally convenient plot twist.
If you had
Even
like
more
a
awesome if the organizers
a
allowed
pure
me to
fiction,
wear armor.
like a character built for pure fiction, whose gimmick is to ult, and each ult like levels them up, and so they keep ulting. Pendant? Not a pedant. Pedant. But yeah, what if you had a character who like you just keep ulting and it like levels them up, and then like the idea is
The
like
storage
you can reach like max 5
It's
stacks
behind
on your
shelves,
ult,
right?
and then you become like a super character. But it like under regular battle circumstances, it's kind of useless. But like in pure fiction, that shit goes crazy. That'd be cool. Some ideas for MiHoYo's struggling workers. I was thinking like I am kind of just describing Jade.
He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here. Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the soaring locust too.
No!
No, the not so unstoppable Hanu has actually fallen. Quickly, return to the battlefield and seek revenge against the bad guys.
All right, I got you. Herda and Argentine. Are there light cones and relics that do that? Damn. Yeah, I'm not too stat build. I'm more animation build. You're so fucked.
The unstoppable Hanu has been spotted. Everyone, please proceed with caution.
I forgot I had Himiko. I should seriously build her. I've been wanting her since the beginning of the game, and I like forgot she was in my party. I don't know how I did that. What did I forget? Oh God. There's so many of them.
Careful. It looks like we've got more company. Get ready to fire.
Dude, Firefly is like so into this. Yeah. Oh God. There's more. Is this from the same door? Oh no, these are from a different door.
Here we go again. But no big deal. We're pretty handy with this bazooka now.
Okay. They're fucking everywhere, man. Triple kill. Omega kill. Dude, I fucking wall hacked him through the table and it was crazy.
That should be all of them, right?
Oh my, Hanu is on a streak.
Food's getting cold.
Everyone, the
I
stage
forgot
is
again.
complete. Quickly, head through the TV to the next stage.
I was trying to rocket jump. Rocket Jumper would recognize that mouse movement right there. Boom, space shift bar, crouch, into the sky. 3, pulls out Market Garden.
Well, that's that. But it is gonna be hard to let go of this bazooka.
I might just eat it cold, honestly. I mean, it's still slightly warm.
Never mind. Let's hurry over to the next stage.
What the fuck? He loves destruction, man. She's crazy. I have 2 sides. I was gonna say something about my curry. Oh, I need a hot hold. I need like a hot hold lamp or something, you know? I just need a lamp here that will keep it warm. Forever. I had that at my old work. Can we just like make those standard and like on gamer desk setups? You could just have like a hot hold lamp section where you could permanently keep your food warm. And like, sure, it would kind of burn it a little bit slowly, but like, I think it's worth having it there. It's freak? How is it freak shit? I eat really slowly, okay? I don't know why, but I eat, it takes me like an hour and a half to eat. Probably because I have like 1 meal a day. And so I eat like a lot.
Congratulations!
I need
to
like a
both of
section
you.
though.
Oh, you've overcome all
So if I,
obstacles and proven yourselves. But unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar.
If I like buy a heat lamp off of Amazon and I like leave it here, it would like start burning everything on my desk. I need like a section part of the gamer desk to just be the heat lamp. Where it's like metal at the bottom or like something that won't burn permanently.
You will lose the opportunity to become the welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival.
I feel like it would still do damage though, right? Like over the course of like an hour and a half.
Superstar Showdown.
Super Mario. Who says that? This is Donkey, right? Super Mario. Oh, also Germa does during Doug's thing. He goes Super Mario 64 or something. I don't remember. Yeah, I feel like it would still like damage it over time, you know? It's just an interesting idea, I think, that we can consider. I will consider when I launch my gaming desk company. You can touch these. Wow. Oh, I didn't even know. This is so cute. You can interact with it. Akuter Enterprise, all new gaming desk setup. Comes with a built-in toilet, heat lamp, and refrigerator. Now we're living the life. Yo! Did you interact with any of this while you were drunk? I feel like this would have been crazy to find this out. I would be losing my mind. Can I do this one? No. Okay. Showdown Arena? I don't like... Okay, they're both Showdown Arena. Uh-oh. Super Mario. Zoo number 1, I guess. Hearthstone board? Yeah. Oh. The fucking... I forgot what it was. There's one Hearthstone where it's like there's bubbles and you have to like pop them all in time, but it's like really hard to do. Or it's like rare. I don't remember. Might be going crazy. Who the fuck is that?
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
They'll fall in love. Understandable. This man is quite the Giga Chad. I do love this man. He's amazing. Please wait, my beautiful ladies. By the glorious light of beauty, I never thought I would see you again in such turbulent times. Your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a knight of beauty?
Do you like him from all the murder I've had to do with him? Doesn't have a voice actor? Yeah, I wonder what happened. I guess they just couldn't get him in time? Oh, so the red-haired contestant was you all along. Are we participating? No. Oh. Awooga. Hear ye, the rosy glow of the beauty has rendered you speechless. What an honor. On hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevails. Thus, my passage was delayed by tending to the love. I don't even know where that word came from. Where did love even come from? Sick and injured. Fortunately, the mini rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad drive Intellitron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound, and that I led them all here to revel in the harmony with the countless other splendid beings. Quad drive Intellitron? That sounds fucking awesome. All of these sound really cool, except like even like mini rabbit mech pilot sounds awesome. Galactic ninja though, I gotta say. Yeah, then you could just go to space. Tifa? Oh yeah, you're right. I'm trying to see if this is a reference to anything. I don't think so. My first thing was like Guardians of the Galaxy because of the mini rabbit mech pilot, but like he's not the raccoon guy isn't really he is kind of a pilot, but not really a mech pilot. I don't know, whatever. Is this beauty? It's dazzling. He's just a crackhead. I'm saving the world. Could you please make way? That's rude to him. Don't say that. I'm so down bad. Do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, that dashing IPC ambassador, whose radiance matches that of a beautiful peacock, remains in a woeful state. How I wish he too could partake in this splendid occasion. Okay, let's get back to business. Since fate has brought us together, it stands to reason that you both seek the accolade of the audition's victor, correct? Though upon arrival, I was once mistaken for a towering silver-armored fugitive with fiery red flames due to my lack of eloquence. It matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of beauty, dreams beauty. What matters is that I now stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I, Argentee of the Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting for a battle in the name of Code of Chivalry with. But why? Why are you doing this to me? If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the crown of victory and recognize that Hydrilla, beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all. And I love this guy.
Bear witness.
I think this guy is like so close to being an Emanator or something. Only knows how to be a boss fight. He's just that cool.
The flesh wound.
The flesh wound. Thought he I would assume he is, but like I don't know if it was confirmed or anything.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
His ideology is very
It too shall fall.
I think it is very in line with like I imagine what Hydrilla imagines. I don't know, he seems very base.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
That is so loud. Is this louder than it normally is?
Fiends or
I think I
devils,
said that last time.
I'll crush them all! Put forth all your might!
Rules are made to be broken.
Hold on, what's happening? Okay, wait, hold on.
Good times. No time to say bye.
I had a moment of thought where I was like, wait,
Rise to the challenge.
beginning of the game, Stell's already following the path of destruction, but at this point, the Doomsday Beast hadn't attacked Stell, which is the moment in which the Nanook gazes upon her. Does that mean, like,
Free will, or was it fate?
I don't know. That's the question for lore masters, which is not me.
Rise to the challenge.
Didn't hurt.
Pledge thine loyalty.
Say bye to breathing.
Rodents die. Look, I'm
Let's
sorry.
make it quick.
Stand still.
Rise to
Another
the
journey
challenge.
begins.
I'm trying to save the
For
world.
oblivion.
Bear witness to honor.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dude, she's so nutty.
Rise to the challenge.
Save me.
Don't worry,
May
it's
as well
just a
kill them
scrape.
all.
Stell's kind of just here to vibe, honestly. There's no reason to be in this. Well, actually,
Put forth all your might.
yeah, she's just here for lore reasons.
Or was
Time to say bye. Boom.
Okay, counter argument, when she does get blasted by the Doomsday Beast, the vision she has is the voice of the Stellaron talking to her, which says they have
We've
already
hardly any
noticed you.
time
Now that
left
could
to
mean
say
all
farewell.
eons in general, or it could mean Nanook has already, at this point, gazed on her, which is why she has the path of destruction before that event even happens.
still waters
To the
of oblivion.
challenge.
I'm scared.
Stay
Miss?
put.
What do they say when it's like, when it's right?
Put forth all your might.
Again.
Let's go.
Reaching?
Rules are made to be broken.
I don't know. I did make the second account, and I did watch the beginning of it again, and I'm asking the question, why does Kafka very explicitly and specifically uses Spirit Whisper on you at the beginning? I just think it's interesting, okay? I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. Okay, but if I'm right though, like $20. I at least got ratio, so that is as far as I got. Oh, actually, maybe I should have gone past that point.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Night of Beauty.
Bye, Night of Beauty. Will I care?
In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really
Care.
thronging with
I
talent.
mean, no, I won't care.
I hope we make it in time.
I won't care. The whole point of that team is to just be, is to try and like hardcore game with Stell in March. And then once I realize that that's impossible, to then add other characters into the team. I think it's possible to actually do the whole game with just Stell in March. It just would be, I would have to like hella grind their levels, particularly early game. Solo clearing with March? Yeah.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this Scorched Sand Festival champion! in the Charmony Festival. Let's give a round of applause to our aspiring
It's me.
young guests.
Would I run bat style though? I like bat style, but if I'm just like slow, if I'm going like full like dumbass build, maybe like preservation style with preservation with March, just so that no one dies ever.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival.
I would still suffer. I would just
theater.
No teammates, no teammates. Becoming the festive superstars.
I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
Hold on. What's that song, man? Song. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do a bit. What are you doing here? You already worked things out with the Dream Master? All I get are sincere congratulations. Where are my stellar jades? What song? Sing it? I don't know. I don't even know how to sing it. It's like a lost memory. It's like a fragment in my brain.
Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure that. However, this reward is not a material one, but rather the opportunity for an open and honest communication between us. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
We're gonna have to do violence.
Just as expected.
Firefly, kill him.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success.
You know, he kind of has a point. Everyone else is like NPC, you know what I mean? Okay, no, I'm kidding.
If you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest?
I need to
or
take a
a
drink.
sweet dream paradise for all?
Nothing wrong with being the fittest. A sweet dream paradise doesn't sound too bad. I don't know. Why are you asking me? You know, this is how I would answer that question, honestly. Like, dude, what the fuck? I don't know. What the fuck am I supposed to know? This situation isn't real and it doesn't exist.
That's not the point. Don't let him mislead you.
No, March, you don't understand. That was like a counter argument to what he's saying.
Even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Yes.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
Okay. Seems, you know, honestly, I'm getting the vibes that this guy doesn't have growth mindset.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmity Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron,
is that not you?
this
I thought it
individual
was you,
must
honestly.
hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
No way.
I would have never thought that this Nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing.
This is perfect time to eat, actually. I'm munching. It's munching time.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve.
There's negative plausible deniability considering Sunday already acknowledged that the Stellaron was a family secret. Like, he already told us who told him about it. I don't know, Bushby. I've never heard of any Stellaron.
The magnitude of this matter
I
is
assume
enormous.
this
It
is
cannot
not
be taken
this, but
lightly.
that over there.
Since
is
Mr.
evil.
Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a...
What is this? He asked this question, and it took this much amount of yapping for him to finally answer the question.
The entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin,
Yo, death
could
bar.
I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
Traffic light back there is queer, but also so fucked up. Yeah, why are these even here?
I will do as you command.
Don't mean anything.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, Please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
This is like such a fucked up curse.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood.
Why would something like under the ideal of harmony be like, yeah, you can. Here's like a death mark curse that starts with please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron.
Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
It's gonna go on a rant about eons and like the... Okay, shut up and eat.
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself? Always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced...
Just a moment.
Oh. None of that is what this meeting was about. Oh no, I can't see the rest. Hey, where did my rest of my dialogue go? I wanted to read the rest. Story recap, 4 sentences.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
Can you ask some questions?
I have another question I hope to have answered.
Have you ever pissed yourself above the age of 12?
To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws.
Marked.
The god you both mentioned, are they
God.
truly Shipe?
Is it Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony.
This doesn't answer the question.
Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one? Shipe.
Shipe.
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself.
Dude, this is just like the Genshin Impact story, I swear.
In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony.
There was something similar to harmony?
Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Oh. Not your own sister. Ah!
Sorry, Robin. It's
What
just
has
you.
happened?
I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Xipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Unbelievable. To think
Order?
that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
It's is that Enna? Enna, is it the weird one that looks like glass? Remember? No, who is that? That's not that one. Who's the puppet one? Yeah, that's why I don't know why I said glass. It's not that one. Enna, yeah, it is Enna. Oh, it's because they have a big glass ball. Yeah. There you go. I guess it's not a glass ball. It's like the universe or something, but I thought it was a glass ball.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak
Order's
family
dark
involved.
Order
But we
does look
haven't reached
very
that
cool
point
though.
Yet, have we?
So I like the scary eye staring at them in their artwork.
Your efforts for the
Also,
justice
I'm a big
of
fan of
Penacony
puppet-
are evident to everyone
puppet imagery.
and have been widely observed.
You want to talk terms with us? Stop beating around the bush. Get to the point. Give Mr. Yang back to us now.
Oh, I intend to. But that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance,
That makes sense,
then
honestly,
there'll be
though.
no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
Ideology of order. It kind of reminds me of Assassination Classroom, where that one class that exists to like be... I don't know why it reminds me of that, actually. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. Okay, never mind. Shut up. Stop talking.
Miss Himiko.
Like
They are
literally
in
not even
very
related.
safe
Well, it's kind of
hands.
related in like a
And
vibe
just
sense,
as the
but less in
family
like
has
a
always proclaimed, no one can be
actually
harmed
one to
in the
one
dreamscape,
sense.
least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order.
They're safe? I don't know if they're safe.
Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
Yo.
No one's ever done such a thing.
Honestly, kind of badass. But to say I'm so scared and I need control in 300 times the words.
If
I mean,
Miss
it's fair, I
Himiko
guess.
is interested, let's draw back
But like
the
also the
veil
chaos
and
of the
speak
world is what makes it
candidly.
exciting.
I've always firmly believed that people can
I said that in
understand
a weird
one
voice,
another
but I do
through
mean that.
peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished
Makes sense why Enigmata is here,
as to the
maybe, because
intentions
it's kind
of the
of
Order's
okay, interesting.
Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that.
Sentence is not making any sense to me. Shut up, Sunday. Willing to divulge unembellished truths, though intentions.
So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
He's gone.
Welcome.
I do know where you stand.
This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world.
It turned into 2 chairs.
The reason the scenery
Those were
before
already
you
there,
remains
though.
unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. I'm not an idiot. You've imprisoned us. Who in their right mind would expose their inner self like this?
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind.
Robin?
The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails.
Who is this? Is this me? I can't tell who this is, because like... That's me. Okay, yeah, it looks like the splash art, but then I saw this and I was like, wait, no. But then I'm like, that's
Tuning
me.
allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here.
That's me. I'm so beautiful and pretty.
On,
oh no, I'm gone.
You will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you.
Bro, what is this? Dude, you could have just went to therapy, honestly. You didn't have to do this. You could have just like went to us as friends and been like, you know, I've had a really hard life and I had to make a lot of tough decisions. You didn't have to put us in your mind palace to show us all the hard work you've done.
I believe after going through similar predicaments,
you could have just talked to us.
You'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about
He's
a
so
baby
scared.
bird.
I could tell because he's literally like, look at my brain.
This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony.
Like, this is just a
Saw that
friend,
we
like,
siblings had no one
you know,
to turn to,
being
and
honest
took us
with me
in.
and like telling me about their life. And I'm happy to listen.
Robin
Just
and I
don't
lived a
imprison
time
me
with
in your
nary a care in
brain.
the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment.
How so?
Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell? Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home? I eagerly await your answer.
You know, Sunday, can I give you some advice? Not every decision in life is a trolley problem, okay? You could do like in-betweens. There's also like, it's not just this or this. There's like infinite choices actually. It's kind of crazy. You know? It's a lot more complicated than... I mean, I get what he's trying to say, okay? I get it. But like, I don't know, man. You gotta relax a little. Let's see what March has to say.
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? What exactly is his deal? But fine, I'll answer, I guess. If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove. After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
So true, honestly. I'm probably more on that side, to be quite honest with you. March has convinced me. Let's see what Himiko.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor him.
I don't think he's grading us.
Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage. No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
See, that's fair, because like in this scenario, like theoretically that shit's fucking dead. At least in the other scenario, you're giving it a chance, right? So if you like set it free later.
Decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question,
gotta set it free later, which isn't that what they did anyways?
A cage.
They set it free later.
Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first.
Exactly.
If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
As a once very Giga Chad leather jacket wearing ponytail man said, I reject the premise of the question. Okay, I have to choose. Honestly, as much as the contrarian side of me wants to pick that one because everyone wants this side, I'm gonna go with what my heart says. Make the decision.
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice.
Oh, it fucking died. Oh.
We passionately nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the
premise
day that
of the
Robin
question
left
meaningfully
Penacony,
reflects the stakes of the situation.
opened
People are
the
not
cage door and let
wounded
it
doves
fly
in the
back
wilderness.
into the
Even if a
sky.
person needs the support of others to survive, it's their choice to pursue that support. You don't get to force that upon them.
I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying.
Giga Chad bird,
Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded.
For it being mandatory,
But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground, unable to grasp the direction of the air currents. The fall shattered its wings.
No.
It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, They all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death.
Okay, but what about the other option? You can't be like, oh, well, in the other option, he fucking lived a happy life. You can't say that because that shit didn't happen. But in the other scenario, a fucking wolf eats half of its head off and swallows it, and then swallows the other half, and then it's fucking dead anyway.
I deeply regret the choices we made.
I don't know, man. This guy's
Next,
crazy.
Let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
I've already been through this, like,
happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia.
I've already been through what he's gone through already. That shit happened to me in like the 12th, in like fucking high school.
To the problems and vexations of dreamscape residents.
Where you accept the chaos of the universe and you're like, well, I won't always know what the actions of my the consequences of my actions are, but I'm gonna keep living life the best way I can.
It was during
get over
that
it,
period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape.
Deeply regret the choices we made, he says, trying to apply the same logic to his choices right now.
Arrogance, regret.
Sorry, what is this guy saying? What is he saying? Elephant guidance. Oh, this is when that guy was like, hey, I sold my kid.
Of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything.
Also, can I say, the fact that this situation exists to begin with is not your fault. It's introspective to like a societal issue in which you have to sell everything so you could come here and like be happy or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you know, root causes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like,
he told
never
me,
mind. Just keep going.
I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land.
I'm wondering what choice he's gonna give me here, actually.
He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself with somewhat
slavery
clumsy,
so that I can buy tickets to a Logan Paul concert so I can ask him for a job.
After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice.
And who doesn't understand systemic inequality has determined that the root of all evil is free will. Do trust me, please. I'm so scared.
Will you do as I did?
I know.
And try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit?
Dude,
so
I
that
don't
the
fucking
Dream Chaser
know,
may
dude.
live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions.
You know, I just realized no one has
Perhaps they
actually
might even alter the
criticized him
outcome of this
for
tragedy.
making a wrong decision. He's doing this to himself. You're doing this to yourself, man, okay? I get it, okay? I understand. I am my worst enemy too, but like, you gotta relax a little.
It seems illegal stowaways
This is just like
really quite common
fucking
on
ending of
Penacony.
The Good Place.
But that
Well, not
guy
the
in
ending,
the
but before the
story,
ending of The Good Place.
I
Where they're
don't
like,
think
hey,
he deserves any sympathy at all.
every human action, you know, every human action has like indeterminable consequences that you can't calculate.
He sold his kids to chase a dream.
Honestly,
Even
though,
if
March,
he
I did
intended
say
to
that
go
same
back
thing.
for them, it's still insanely irresponsible. With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home.
Retribution.
This person deserves to be punished.
I did say that when I first saw that
Dream
scene.
chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
This question... Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story.
Good job.
And this connection is precisely
so
the
right about
breakthrough
that.
Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
Honestly, I also would do this just because I think, like, it's like, well, you'd sell his kids, but like, I don't know. People end up in situations doing shit that, like, you know, like, I don't know, I can't, okay, it's too complicated. I'm gonna be on this side just because March is on this side, and I want to be with March. No, I do agree with you. I definitely, like, myself would pick that. But I'm Team March. Sorry, March. If March says kill his ass is getting killed.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream.
This is just, I don't know if whataboutism is the correct term for it, but this is what it's, what that sounds like is what this sounds like.
Should he be apprehended? Could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences.
God of the false dilemma.
And thus, wouldn't dare extend a helping hand.
But what if, in my 8th grade Spanish class, I did shit my pants? What would happen?
As to your choice,
How many people would die as a consequence of that action?
Heartfelt apologies.
Would I even make it to the bathroom?
Next comes the third and final decision.
It doesn't make any sense.
And the story
I don't know how many times I've said that at this point. It doesn't make... Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that because I feel like I can't stop saying it just because it's...
the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the
evil. I hate him.
current Dream Master. And
He
as
has
per
an
his
evil
wish,
voice.
we had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister.
I think this is the reason why I like the Stellaron Hunters, is because in some paradoxical way they accept that fate is predetermined, but then they like are still kind of saying fuck you to that. And like, yeah, they're like terrorists and they probably have consequentially harmed like a ton of people. And it's like this sliver of nuance between like I'm ignorantly making actions, and it's kind of like the opposite of what this guy is scared of, right? Like what this guy is scared of, the acknowledgement of that fact is what the Stellaron Hunters are in some way. And I just think that nuance is really interesting.
The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
Oh, she's just saying hi, man. You don't want
To
to be
help
mean.
you grasp the full scope of this issue, do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Dude, I'm so glad I don't live in like space. Cause like I can barely remember street names. I'm not gonna remember fucking Casalina 8, Carbuncle 17, Space, Saganda System 36. To live in space. Or you know what I mean? Like in like, you know, in like the greater space galaxy colony.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Bad things can happen to my sister, so I need no things to happen forever because that... Dude, that's just like... That just Genshin Impact fucking Inazuma! Oh my god. You're so smart. That's just the entirety of Inazuma's storyline. And I know you're playing that game. I don't know how much you care about the story, but like literally that storyline is like the worst storyline in all of the entire game, so don't worry about it.
Is she alright?
It's like way worse than this actually. But it's pretty much like, oh, bad stuff happened. Let's just like keep everything the same forever.
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering.
Nothing should ever happen or ever change.
Hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly.
Ah, damn.
Yet, possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony, it didn't hit any
it's just not even real.
Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away.
Guys.
My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopher.
What is this war about? Because like the fact that he called them savages makes me hate him. War is broken out. He was helping somebody. I don't know which side. She might have just been helping anyone, and like a bullet randomly hit her. All of a sudden, everyone there is a savage.
Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
He does?
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament.
Like, I get
as
it.
grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking.
But like, I think most people have dealt with this like philosophical debate in their life at some point.
Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice.
Because like,
but rest assured,
you gotta like move on.
This
with
choice
life.
will
You're
not
just
have
like,
any grave consequences.
Whatever.
Because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Hell yeah. What the fuck? What type of question is this?
We can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
It's pretty bad, honestly. Inazuma is not my favorite. It's okay, it'll take you like 80 in-game hours to get there.
I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them. Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force.
Me describing the craziest trip I've had to my friends.
Their confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up. Just like Miss Robin.
It is after Leeway, so it actually shouldn't be too long.
If
Forget
Mr.
you don't have to do
Sunday's
all the character
question leaves
quests.
you puzzled,
I know there's like a ton of those.
you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hung from reaching their next destination?
No.
I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart.
As someone who's streaming on twitch.tv/TacoTurt, I've already like condemned myself to death.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable.
You know what I mean?
And
Just
here
like
I
let her
was
go,
thinking
man.
she was just another
She's gonna be
superstar
fine.
celebrity.
Well, she's not gonna be fine, but even if she's not fine, like, she'll be happy.
But the fact that she is also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder, I'm like curious as to what this is gonna. He probably would be like, ah, so you do agree with me. I was right this whole time. Will you make this choice? Yeah.
I see.
That's like 99.9% of players chose that.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way.
Do you?
How sorrow and even despair
melt this man
set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all.
Oh, look at me. I'm so sad. That's all I hear, man.
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't
like some
noble
colonizer
propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion.
He's one of these guys, bro.
Self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes.
I used to be this guy, honestly.
Ask that external influences
human consciousness isn't real. Everything's a
burden.
chemicals, man. That shit's cringe.
When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order.
Order.
That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts, to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Okay. When I was setting up stream, I accidentally clicked on the Honkai Star Rail. Then I clicked on and then at the top when you click on a game, there's like an autoplay is the top guy, right? And I was like, oh shit, I accidentally tabbed into it. I'm gonna get spoiled. And the only thing I heard was the streamer go like, dude, this guy's advocating for a 5-day weekend. I don't know, he said, dude, this guy's advocating for a 2-day work week. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy saying? And then I quit immediately out of the screen. And I've just been thinking about that. Like, what did he mean? What did he mean by that? I know what he means now.
During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life.
I wonder who that streamer was. It was on
allowing
accident.
certain tranquility to return to their souls.
I won't check later. I'll check later.
And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the
My
law
food's all
where the
cold now.
strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days.
Let's go!
Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
7 rest days. Every day is Sunday. This guy is so crazy.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia.
Oh.
Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana.
Everyone is so confused right now.
Some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations.
I actually love this so much. You just don't have to advocate for comfort and peace and supporting the general welfare by stripping all life of free will. Yeah, I know. Like, I was gonna say, like, he's getting a little based, but like, I don't know. I really like this. I think this is actually, I don't even know what this entire paragraph is. I don't even know what the fuck he just said. And I love that. I love these like preacher type dudes who just say nonsense. It's like my favorite trope. Social services are older than space travel.
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit.
You know,
Living
you've
a
converted
life
me.
of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss.
I don't agree with anything you said, but I love the way you delivered it.
Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome.
Yo, what the fuck? Don't out her
You
like
of
that.
all
What if she didn't want
surely
anyone to know?
understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
Don't talk shit about philosophy. I find half-baked and uninteresting. This is a treat. You know, yeah, I do like this a lot.
What is the price to attain all this?
Everything.
The cost is minute.
Thanos moment?
Merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening.
You know,
until the
Thanos
end
snap
of
his
the
fucking
cosmos.
sister?
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality,
himself.
correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
Okay.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words,
please be true.
It is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
I do actually have this problem where I will enter a continuous sleep cycle because I want to keep dreaming. I'll like wake up being like, fuck, I was dreaming. I gotta go back to sleep, and then I'll go back to sleep, and then it'll just, that cycle will repeat like 3 times until it's like 5 p.m.
But this is not in conflict with the grand
I've done
plan.
that at least a dozen
Only
times.
in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature.
That shit's not good for you.
Show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
It is like technically compassion. It's like some pitiful, strange view of passion. Yeah.
The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
See, also, another reason why, like, well, I guess it has maybe justified me liking the Stellaron Hunters a little more is the fact that Firefly exists within them, and then in that cutscene where she was driving with Blade, it did seem very evident that Firefly isn't really that into the idea of the script. She seems to be pretty, like, hesitant to abide by it. That makes sense. I don't know. Also, everything she's saying now, she's so based.
In your mind, you also view me as weak?
Not the others? That's fair. But then, like, Elio also, like, why would Firefly follow someone like Elio? You know what I mean? If not for...
Because...
I don't know. We'll find everything out in the next 30 updates.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
I give up. Turns around.
We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
I don't know if we have her condition. Do we actually know what Silverwolf's is? I don't know what hers is. I haven't read her thing, so I don't know. I know Kafka's is to feel fear. Blade's is to obviously die. I don't know what Silverwolf's is, and I don't know what Firefly's is. A larger game that is the universe. The fucking nerd, man. What a big nerd.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know, but I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a Nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty.
What's happening? Oh, not long ago. Okay.
Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that Dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
Bellboy.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
It still look a bit familiar. Feels a bit nostalgic. Yeah.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered
this is when the horror scene happened.
Which we now know as dormancy.
Excuse me, his name is Sleepy?
Connection to Dreamflux
Its name is Sleepy?
It's not surprising it appeared here.
Their name is Sleepy? What are they?
The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us.
Their name is Sleepy, and we should be able to pet them.
You're drawing closer to the
you do
truth
pet
once
them.
more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
You just pet them very violently with your weapons.
All right, but there are doors all over the place.
And I think they like it.
Which one
They
should
seem
we
to be having fun.
choose? Do you...
I guess... maybe this way?
Yo, Sleepy targets the first two characters to act because they're putting in too much effort, and they want you to go to sleep and take a little rest. They actually cared about us this whole time.
I'm not entirely sure.
They're like, oh, you're working too hard. Go to sleep.
Let's give it a try.
Pet your back very violently by stabbing you.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Stanley. Got fucking the dude in his head telling him where to go.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel.
He chose the door on the left.
I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while.
Can I see under your hair?
If I remember correctly, there should
What's
be
he
a
hiding
fireplace
on that other
down
eye?
that hallway.
Is it the fact that
Lucky
he's
and I
actually
used
the
to
lower
sit by
moon
the
6?
fire, and the room on the other side was the toy room. I
Demon Slayer
loved
reference.
spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to
My fucking
forget
food is
certain
cold as fuck
aspects
right
of the
now.
past. Those memories haven't
I
vanished.
forgot.
They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Alright. I just went in here.
Mikhail, that's the
Keep
name?
forgetting it's here.
Now we all know him as the Watchmaker.
It seemed to be past this teal eyeshadow. He has teal eyeshadow?
So, who is he talking to?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about the Watchmaker, but Mikhail.
Anything special about that name?
Do you remember screaming it by any chance?
Mikhail is
Grandpa.
Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But We haven't heard anything about the watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's
Weird
merely
eyebrows.
a coincidence.
Those have weird eyebrows.
Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
I like his hair though, honestly.
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make
That's
him
fair.
sound old. He believed he was still young.
Oldie old.
The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers.
Is eyeshadow this? Is this what eyeshadow is? I don't know what eyeshadow is.
Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea.
I don't even know what mascara is.
I want to become a great
Top
adventurer,
of the
just
eye.
like him.
Eyeshadow goes in the top of the eye?
It appears
That's
that
crazy.
the seafarer has
But it's
nothing
a
to do with
shadow.
the watchmaker. So
The sun.
perhaps it's just a coincidence?
The sun usually is above you and then it goes down. Oh, I see.
So where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him. So, where has Clocky gone?
Keep
Did
yourself
he leave
safe
to protect
too.
Dreamville?
Okay. Last door.
TikTok, very important.
Tick tock on the clock. Hey, I remember this room.
I heard some noises from the room.
Oh, I love this room. I love this music in
Origami
this room.
Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Oh, I'm friends with them too.
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird.
Oh, and I caught them all.
They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same.
Both of your expresses.
They follow Miss Mirror's
This is really good
orders
music.
and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship.
Reminds me of
They're the
if you like
best
this, you're gonna
sailors.
like Fontaine's OST.
Sailors?
Every single song on
Origami
Fontaine.
Birds be sailors?
Disc one at least. Crazy.
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the new world. Clocky and his partners travel
Yeah, I
through
think
layers
Fontaine's
of
music has
fog
been the
to
best.
the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be
I like
the
dissociated for a minute. What's happening? Swirl? I do think Swirl's really
case.
fun.
Weird. I
Like
clearly
you can
remember
double swirl Electro and Hydro,
Clocky arrived in the new world in the end.
which is usually what I try and do. Otherwise, I mean, Swirl's kind of just like whatever.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
There's like seems kind of bad. Yeah, it's not like actually good. If you want to play Genshin like actually good, you just run Xiangling and just like run vape on everything. You just vaporize. Run a vape team and then everything dies. That's like how every top tier team works in that game. It's Xiangling and then like a Hydro character.
Look, there it is.
The water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Fucking Barbara, bro.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side.
What is it?
And the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite
What is it
as
when they
challenging.
combine? I forgot what it's called. The explosions. I really like that. It's my favorite, but it's kind of annoying. It pushes enemies back. Overload. Yeah, overload.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Don't sigh. You'll start getting gray hairs. You're talking like an elder.
Hey, don't tease. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass.
Dude, I don't even know what they're talking about, honestly. We'll match. Oh, all three of us will match our throuple. We'll all have gray hair.
Yeah. While Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made.
I was gonna say we'd be known as the Silver Sisters, but I don't like the implications there.
Back then,
The silver.
I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
I don't know. The gray gals. There you go.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah. Based on Misha's
Exactly.
recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear
us,
to
the
be
Grey
his
Gals.
child.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony
Let Misha
at all.
exist. Okay, I'll let Misha exist. He was talking about like Genshin Impact or something. I was like, I don't care about the ocean.
Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain.
Michael Reeves' haircut. His childhood on an oceanic planet. He's the first amnesiac in all of the Star Rail to make a breakthrough. Oh, he is? I thought he was just making shit up. Oh, he's recalling. These are memories. Okay. I thought he was like, yeah, this is what my grandpa said to me. Wink Farinas from a water planet. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, keep telling me your memories.
I'll remember more things if we go further. I wish to share your burden.
See, the reason Stealth specifically doesn't remember anything is because she was explicitly spirit whispered by Kafka to just forget about it
We're going to the
and not
opposite
to worry
side,
about
right?
it.
No, we should turn left here.
My theory is right, and no one will convince me otherwise.
Huh? Something feels
I want to make a damn
different
slideshow
about this place.
just to prove my theory right.
This is it. I remember
With
this
sources and
corridor.
everything.
Up ahead is
I'm gonna study this game
Grandpa's study.
instead of my classes,
It was in there.
and I'm gonna fail my midterm. The fuck?
Saw him the last time.
I spent it. It's gone. Wait, hold on. Where is it? 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 I spent it. It's gone. Just get over it. What do you mean? What do you mean it's gone? How could you have spent our savings? Sorry, it just sounded like he was having an argument.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
I could do the rest of it, but I actually don't know anything past the first one.
Misha! You finally come!
Shut up, Maggie. Shut up. You just keep pushing me like this.
Clocky, you're here. Huh. Yeah.
Are those books
Hi,
on the
Clocky.
bookshelf logbooks?
You're having an
left
argument in
behind
here.
by
It
that
sounded like you
seafarer?
were, but I might have misinterpreted the situation.
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room.
Boy, I think I have
They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived.
Oh. You think he can? I don't. Look, okay, I'm not weird. Okay, I'm not a weird person. I'm just wondering. Do you think these clothes are permanently stapled onto his body, or you think he has like? You think he changes? Think he takes showers and stuff? Just say that to myself unprompted.
To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for.
Okay, I'm not paying attention again. Guys from Fontaine.
Source of the rising seawater.
No.
On that day,
Never wear anything different.
he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Is he talking about Sorry, again, I'm not paying attention. I can't follow a sentence or a streamline. I can't follow sentences. Who's he talking about? That seafarer. Okay. I don't know who that seafarer is.
I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home.
Stay home.
Patiently await a certain sound at the door.
Stay home.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along.
Oh.
He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
A train? Could it
It's our train. Tick.
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve
Oh my
a
God,
disaster
you're right.
caused by a star.
What the fuck?
Then he gave his
To
pocket
no one.
watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired
You look at his tie.
destination.
He has a badge of the Nameless. Has put on all the Nameless outfits. Wow.
It was as if I heard
I was wondering if anyone on Reddit has said anything about this.
the distant sound of a train whistle
I like the purple.
echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Crazy.
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
What decides what color we get, though? I guess that was that back before, like...
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're
everything
supposed to find the
exploded?
exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard
I
when
did?
you stumbled into this place.
Check inventory.
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is
inventory.
also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the
I
truth.
don't even remember getting this. To be honest with you. Wonder what generation Trailblazer am I? Well, I guess the newest one, obviously, but... yeah, I don't know. I literally don't even remember getting that.
Captain Misha, we are now heading to the correct destination. We've overcome so many challenges. Not even the sea can stop us.
This
Did
is
it twice?
This is my room of
Oh
clocks.
yeah, because the... wait, what the fuck?
While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage.
This is kind of a
Walter
psycho
gave me
room,
this
not gonna
workshop.
lie.
And it became my secret base. Here, I
Well, it's better
learned
than
how
my
to
secret
repair
base, which
clockwork
just has a bunch of
computers
Pokemon statues
out
in
of my
it.
fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my
Yeah.
companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
Extremely good keyhole eyes.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood
They do look
home?
pretty cool.
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is
You
my
live
home.
here? Damn, you live here?
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Don't worry, Marge. I'm on the same page with you. Yeah, you're the only one's too bad. I don't know either. Don't worry, Marge. We're in this together.
Marge, do you remember when she mentioned a clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit. I'm away.
I can't do it anymore.
The
It's
answer
done for me.
lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Doing okay, Clocky. I think it's easier to do Clocky because Clocky is just what I end up getting when I fail to do a Mickey Mouse. Wait, really?
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the
Misha's
Trailblaze
not
yet.
real.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Did March, like, ignore him at the very beginning of Penacony?
No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And
You've seen Acheron?
I'm a dweller in this dream.
We did, yeah, we did. We did
Just
see
like a
Acheron
memory
interact with
zone
them. Are Well, but she was like an important. Well, actually, I don't
I
know.
should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
She does not have childlike innocence.
So it's not
Yeah,
that
but
the
her brain is all
Watchmaker's
messed
dream
up,
bubble
so
is
maybe it can't tell.
empty, but rather, the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about
you're
we
so
start
smart.
with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere
Lushaka.
system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply,
Mikhail. Mikhail Char.
if you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Oh my god.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life.
I mean, clocks are just big watches.
As for the child who has been
Clocks, wall clocks are like
with you, he's
watches
the innocent
but for
protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky. A
walls. Even
young
the wall
apprentice.
needs to know what time it is.
And a future mechanic on the Express.
As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream, a friend, Clocky, young apprentice, and future mechanic on the Express.
And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
Watches are small clocks, but wall clocks are not watches. No, no, no. Because the wall has to wear its own watch to know what time it is. That is a clock.
At the end of the journey,
I
left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations.
Wall can't wear anything, it's inanimate. Yeah, tell that to the guy on Herta Space Station, okay? I think he would say otherwise. I'm sorry, I need to figure out what that guy's name is. Herta Space Station NPC inanimate object rights. This is a real guy. Not you. Chris. Not you. No, not that guy. There's a guy who's advocating for inanimate object rights on Herta Space Station.
However, he
And I think he would tell you,
dream bubble
walls deserve watches too.
I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning.
They're all freaks up there. But anyways, talking to the only other semi-living trailblazer you've ever found, let him cook.
The one who brought our unconscious friend here
Let him
must have been Misha.
cook.
If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well,
I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however,
he's broke.
It's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child. And
when Monkey D. Luffy finds the One Piece, and it's...
I traveled
like,
to various planets.
I don't know. I ran out of juice there at the end. I didn't know what to say. It could have been anything, honestly. It could have been like a potato, piece of paper. It could have been nothing.
And fought for its future
empty chest.
Ever since. I've been moving forward
If he's been killed, does this count as a real character death, or does it not because he was dead when we got here?
The obstacles in my path. But
I don't think it counts.
My journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
I mean, I'll see you later.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I object.
Oh, come on. Stop joking at a moment like this. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, the vote stands at 2-1.
No, free will is a lie.
Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Such a psycho room. Democracy is the root evil to all to free will. I'm kidding. POV Saikuno streaming setup.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before.
Well, now we know as the watchmaker.
Back case torn and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I
used
knew
to
it could be
dress like,
fixed.
is this asshole dressery? Maybe this one a little bit, but
It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on.
are these?
Haven't you always
I went
wanted
away
to
because I said I was
tinker
gonna
with
see
this
it.
train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
Hey, you fixed this watch. Now you're responsible for the well-being of this train.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry.
Honestly, kind of based.
That's what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
It is so mid. I mean, it's like, you know, it's for its time.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. This place reminds you of home. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny
Never
victory
got to see
and still have a long
Hugo
way to
Chad,
go
super
towards
hot Mikhail
true
Char
freedom.
legwork version.
Should
have been the other way around. Version and then the descriptor.
Don't worry.
You know what I mean?
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip.
The engineer's hat, does that mean we have to actually learn how to be useful on the train? No.
Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
It's just extra drip, you know?
Because you're all we have.
Doesn't mean anything at this point.
Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't
You don't
find
just
a
get
way
a
out?
hat and all of a sudden you have a job. That's not how that works.
Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if.
Yeah, but King's like, you really think King still like actually did work?
If I don't
guess
come back in
that's
one
still
piece,
a job though. Not doing
then you'll
work is kind of a
become
job.
next watchmaker.
What defines a job?
Where are you going, old man?
Here.
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Just being a king isn't a job. It's a parasitic relationship between the owner class and the general population. But you know, yeah, exactly. Maybe we should kill people with hats.
Oh, come on.
But that's what being a
Aren't
king is.
all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Literally, you're talking about it.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to
Kill
consider
all the people with
alternatives
hats.
beyond Astana.
That's why you only kill some of them.
We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade.
and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here. So, a desperate struggle against the family?
What is a king without his people?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend?
Yes,
this task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way?
What's happening in this image? Oh,
whatever you do, remember.
I see. This is people's hair. And he's walking this way, holding a suitcase, and he's okay. I was looking at this for so long, confused.
Make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Food. Oh, fuck.
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story.
Difference between watch and clock. Clock is wall mounted. That definitive?
I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's what you
I forgot what I was going to say when I was eating.
My dreams.
Oh yeah, it's Clocky being like sentimental is like strange.
Every night, we boarded the compass.
I can't take it seriously.
And set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass.
A compass? How could you be so dumb?
So, your name should have been Compassy. And the watchmaker.
That's crazy, dude.
Is just a nameless.
No, that should have been his last words. It wasn't his. It wasn't, unfortunately. I think that would have been awesome, though. His last words were "come pussy."
So,
I'm sorry. What?
Where to next?
Come pussy.
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Place is so fucking dirty.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
It would be funny if they replaced this with "come pussy."
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it
Misha
ends.
blinking out of existence does kind of count.
This is...
I guess so.
where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
Up to you.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you, Misha. You're acting weird today.
Dude, he's getting scared, dude.
Down, we can
He's
just
like, oh fuck.
do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
What
No,
the hell?
I'm not feeling down.
What does that imply? He normally
As
asks
for
you to
clockwork?
rewire his brain, bro?
Yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad.
Yes.
All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong.
This completely justifies the emotional trauma and whiplash that I have inflicted on countless people.
I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Yo, that was sick. And it was so cool.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Probably because of the Stellaron inside of me, I would guess. But I mean, we'll see.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to
was
witness
just so impressed
on
with my
behalf of
drip.
the fallen eons. Who will hold the future of Penacony?
They were like, yo, that hat is fucking crazy. Machiavellian Enna.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you.
To die!
I'm cordially inviting
Okay,
you
no.
all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since
To
the
die.
future of the
Okay, no.
Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there. In all fairness, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Okay, bye. You didn't even compliment my hat, man. Yo! So cool, though. I think this is my favorite. I really like bat splash art, but this one is also like really cool. And you know what? I already have a break build. She's break built, right? Like that's her thing. Break effect of all allies. Additional break damage when allies attack enemies that are weakness broken. Yo! I'm never getting rid of this character. What, light tone? I don't even know. I don't know what she does.
Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned.
She's so cool.
Please stay tuned.
Please stay tuned. Fair break effect cones? Don't think so? I don't know.
We need a strategy. Please stay tuned.
Break effect boost. Minor imaginary damage. Minor imaginary damage to an enemy 5 bounces. I do love bounce attacks. All allies. Okay, so this is what they call super break, right? In which you are allowed to, reproc break damage, which sounds super cool. Grants all allies backup dancer effect. Allies with backup dancer have their break effect increased. Additionally, deals super break 1 time when they attack. How long does that last? Does it last for 1 attack? Generates energy when an enemy target's weakness is broken. Start a battle. Increase all allies break effect.
Time to test our rapport.
Bro, this stance is like
Dreams
fucking cool as fuck.
Ready for another? Do you admit this crime?
I don't know how any of these characters work. So who is this character? They changed the tiering system? I did see that. I don't... Use question mark?
Time to mix things up.
Great teamwork.
I guess they're testing her? I don't know.
Confidence.
That was cool.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
What am I doing right now? I don't know what I'm doing.
Execute the Mara Struck!
That guy is not Mara Struck, sorry to tell you.
Let the show begin.
That's all you got.
Oh, that's awesome. Hold with stealth, hit it over and over again. So it reprocs the break that was applied to it.
Gonna keep going?
But this will reproc the quantum break.
Stay
No, okay, that was... Holy shit! Okay.
Nice, like a good, my friends.
I see.
Indulge yourselves!
Break type of the character.
In the mood for another beating? It ain't over.
Jesus Christ, dude. On this last dude, Gallagher's fucking crazy. Dude, that's awesome, actually. That's so cool. Am I about to rip Ron May's light cone off of her? Why even run Ron May? I don't even like this lady. Don't do that? Is that not what you want? Asta's cone? Oh, because you You want to regain ult as fast as possible, I imagine. Run Ron May with her to break enemies faster and get to your damaging phase. I see. Oh, you're right. Who would you run with her then? Question: would Numby re-proc break damage? So if she attacks and then Numby attacks,
Hi, this is Toka
is that
speaking.
2 instances of break damage? Or of super? I also think Clara would go crazy, right? Himiko! I can finally run Himiko. I can run Hook, dude! Let's go! I can have a nutty Hook. She would go crazy. So DPS no mean. Also, you kind of want to build whoever you run for break effect and not crit. I guess ideally then it is like Firefly, right? I mean, I guess you could always rearrange your. You could always just make any character like break damage psycho mode, right? Yo, can I finally do my Natasha break effect Natasha? You think Natasha would go kind of crazy if I ran break effect on her? Why must you deprive me of this? I guess Sushang. Oh, you're right. She only has basic attack because he has ult, right? His ult does damage too. That's so cool though. That's honestly such a cool skill. Trailblazer, Ron May, Gallagher, and a DPS, which is probably Firefly, honestly. Yeah, because then Gallagher would also be your sustain. Damn, that's crazy. It's a good question. My instinct says no, but I don't even know what break effect looks like on the traces menu. I don't think so. Break effect light cone. Ugh. I know Quantum has the lowest break damage, right? I was gonna say if she would fit into like into like duo with like Silverwolf or something, but it's probably not worth it, honestly. Luca with the Sim Universe break light cones. I don't even think I have that. Very cool though. Oh god, I have to do all this now. I think I'm just gonna wait for Firefly. When using skill, additionally increases the toughness reduction of the first instance of damage.
Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey.
You're right, she does deserve it. Oh my god, that's so expensive. The number of enemies target on the field is 5 or more. Super break damage triggered by backup dancer's effect. Wait. Oh, okay. So the less enemies there are, the more damage it does. Ah.
Before
No,
our
I
paths
don't level
diverge,
anyone up.
savor the shared journey.
I think it stops right here. I think Asta's like level 70. Oh yeah, she's level 70. She's level 80. Yeah, that's... Is 80 the max? It is the max. Wait, what the fuck? Me contemplating break effect hook? I don't know why. Okay, get away from this screen. I just think it would be really funny to see Hook do like crazy nutty damage, but let's not. It's not worth it. Also, the thing about Hook is you want to run like mono. Well, you want to run someone who could burn, right? Moonflick's burn. Burn's a thing, right? Yeah, burn is a thing. I guess you would be breaking a lot, so you would have burn, but it's just like, it's such a joke. She does? Oh yeah, she does. I don't know, it's too much of a joke. Maybe one day.
Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey.
I imagine you do ultimate, right? Uses by 1 at the start of Trailblazer's turn. Allies with backup. Wow, it reduces on her turn, so you could like kind of nutty spam this, right? In those three turns, like speed and shit. I don't know. What's her talent? Immediately regenerates energy when a target's weakness is broken. That's pretty good too. I think probably these two. I imagine you want to ult as soon as possible, so. My juice bottles, they're running out. This is so sad. 54! 99! This is what I was saving these for, though, so you know what? It's worth it. Alt. Talent. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I'm gonna run out. I'm not gonna have enough. She had gear. That's a usable lady. I think she does. Wait, she wants to run. Just de-equip all my shit. Does it do that now? Wait, if I switch... I swear I had a bunch of shit on her. Huh? Oh, it saves now. Wow. Speed, break effect, HP. I mean, I have this whole break effect set for her, which... There's a lot of speed here, I think. Where is it? Where's the other one? This is break effect. I could definitely. Oh, but it has crit damage. Oh, I forgot because she's bat stealth, so she can't even use this. Oh, whatever. Want to strive for watchmaker set for the break effect on ult. Okay, get rid of this. I can go back. I should have. I might have been trashing all of those. No, I haven't. I have 31. Nice. Let's see. Speed, break effect. Okay. Why do I have all of these? What are these? Why did I lock all of these? Whatever. This one seems good. Maybe. Speed, break effect, HP. I mean, yeah, this one seems like the way to go. Attack percentage to get a little goofy, maybe? I'm just going all in.
Nice.
Fuck you. And I am gonna do this. If you don't like it, I'm gonna do this. That's why guides exist. Bro, what the hell? A break effect. Whatever. Break effect, speed, HP. Break effect, speed. Speed. Break effect. Break effect. Break effect. Break effect. Break effect, speed. Break effect, speed. This one's more cursed because it has break effect doesn't scale crit. I'm going all in.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, she's very healthy. She's gonna have a lot of, be very strong, very powerful. Uses their ultimate on ally. All allies break effect increases. Awful to farm. I think I might have that. I might actually have that. I might actually have that ready to go. Maybe, depending on how much speed I get. What do you want to run for body? Oh, and all my speed boots. Does a break effect, but then this also has flat. I don't want to run into any of those flats. My brain tells me this one. This is the, my brain is like, this is the one. Do this one. But it's, I'm so scared of this one. Hold on. Ever has better, okay. I don't like this one anymore. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Fuck you. This is just a glimpse into the psychotic brain of mine. Just a glimpse to what it's like to live in my head for a day. Fuck. Yeah, well, I have a glove set that like 3 dings and went into attack, so honestly, I'd rather just like say fuck that one and go to this one. I don't even want to bother with the other one, man. I just want to use her for now. I can make her like funny later. Energy rope. Crit damage. Yo, we're gonna go crazy with crits. How much is her cost? Do you know? It says speed, effect resist. Pretty good. Even though I don't really want crit damage, crit rate. Theoretically, this is really good because the chances on these two are lower, right? To hit the dings. That's that. Check, check, check. Can I get a quick trick chick stack? 140. Is that a lot? I don't actually know.
Noise.
So she keeps making noises in my ears. She needs to stop. Can I get a quick trick quick stack? Can I get a quick trick block stack? You can make a quick trick brick stack. You can make a quick trick block stack. Here's a new trick, Mr. Fox. Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I got all these ticks and talks, sir, mixed up with my bricks and blocks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Knox, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. Fox, sir. I think that's the wrong way. I did it the wrong way. Seems pretty high, but it's long.
Noise.
Yeah. I mean, how long is 3 turns theoretically? E2 gives her energy regenerate for the first 3 turns? It does? Why? Why? Stop! I hate you. Every other artifact I farm, it's like, actually I'm gonna go into a break effect 8 times. I'm gonna just keep going into break effect. I'm just running this, man. Who fucking cares? No, no, stop. Okay. I'm going all in. Just all break effects. Okay, what's wrong with this game? What's wrong with this game, dude? This is 1 speed, 1 HP, 1 HP, 3 attack. This is 2 attack. I mean, technically, this one is still better. Like the same. This just has slightly more break effect, which, like, I don't know how important that is. I hate this game so much. I don't hate it. I love this game, but like, why? Why does it hate me? Speed? Speed break effect. I'm scared. I'm scared of this one.
Noise.
Nice. Can I get a quick trick brick sack? Can I get a quick trick rock sack? It just wants her to do a lot of damage, I guess. It really wants her to do a lot of damage. And I can't stop it. It's just what it wants.
Noise.
Oh, but it's physical damage boost. Why the fuck did I fucking put that on? Because she's Stell, that's why. I have this one. I have one piece of the puzzle. I don't think I have another one though. I have this one on Ron May, but I don't think I want to get rid of that one. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Not that bad. Am I gonna give her this? Jess? Am I gonna give her physical damage boost? I guess I could give it to her for now. Here you go, Stell. 148. Nice. Nice. So we're at least getting this. Alright.
Noise.
She needs to stop saying that. We're gaming right now. She has to pay attention. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know what you're talking about. I hear people say breakpoint all the time, and I'm so clueless. It gives you an extra turn in MOC, right? At the beginning? Like per cycle? Is that the idea? 2 actions. People are crazy, man. I see. Yo, 160 is kind of nutty though. How do you even get that high? Hello everyone, I'm back.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
He's trying to kill us.
So. This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like,
suffering.
In all fairness. Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right.
You got her to exactly 160? That's impressive. Dude, my fucking bowl of food is just sitting here all sad. I finished most of it, but like... It's like half eaten. I'm gonna put it... You to 162? How?
I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Why must everything end in violence? He's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice? Miko's diagnosed Sunday as an incel. I flexed on him too hard with my peak swag. Guess I messed around and found out. Stella's been on the internet. Dude, she's on the internet way too much. If these words ever come out of your mouth in a real life conversation, she keeps saying I'd win? Yeah. Nah, I'd win.
You. Every time an important moment arrives, you hesitate.
I'm just joking.
We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes.
My team will be Firefly, Stell, Ron May, and you know, best sustain in all of Honkai Star Rail history, March 7th.
Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order.
It's time to build March 7th.
Their plan didn't materialize overnight. And they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them.
March would never let me die.
A desire to dream. To slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order.
Oh yeah, huh?
They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future,
fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Oh, don't leave me.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them.
Oh, sidetrack. My Elio is actually elation theory. A little off. I went back and I looked at the. I think this is really interesting. The blessings of elation, I thought originally were references to movies, but it turns out most of them are actually references to like books and literature, which I think is, I don't know. It's just, I guess Elation likes to read. What can I say? He said, "Fuck movies. I like reading instead." And, you know, I won't say that's based because I hate reading, but you are illiterate. Well, because one of them is a reference to a movie, but that's only because a movie was made out of the book. Anyways, yeah. I can't read. I'm bad at reading.
Said,
I need pictures.
I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams.
3 times?
3 times?
Can't be serious, right?
How many times have you died already?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events.
He's catching up to me.
The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it.
Dude, Blade right now must be so jealous.
My efforts will provide crucial support for you.
He's like, no, no.
Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
But yes.
The true death, where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express.
Thank you.
May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition
He's got trans
never
eyes?
end.
Telling you. Her and March would be best friends, honestly. They can be besties.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
She's so cool.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
Her dramatically pointing to a soda bottle that fires off like a fountain was slightly the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never
Dude
afraid
just wants
of
to
death.
die, man.
The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire.
Yeah, crash to the car and take your seatbelt off, loser. Come on. Opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire.
People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, a fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
On a highway with the roof rolled down. Wait, is it? Oh my god, you're right. Is it? I didn't realize it was rolled down. How? Sorry, what did you say? Kind of hard to hear. So this is right before the Japella Rebellion? How long ago is this? And then also that begs the question is like, how far ahead does Elio's scripts actually read? Right? Could Elio like be fucking dead and all that's left are his papers and everyone's like, yeah, his scripts.
Do you exist just to
I don't
perish?
believe that's true, but like, I assume this is fairly recent. Oh.
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others.
Based?
If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human, though its definition escapes me. Isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim?
Before I continue that, do all of them just want to die, man? I guess it's like, it's different, but like,
I can sense that this false sweet dream
I guess
is coming to
technically
an end.
Kafka doesn't, but like feeling fear.
The nameless may
Silverwolf
be
is the
young,
only one chilling.
But they
But
had the
Kafka
ability
wants to like
achieve
feel
this
fear,
goal.
which
Just like
probably
you
involves
did
death
your
in some
time.
way, maybe.
It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something
Having the
special
time
is
of
seen
your
through,
life.
it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn.
She should die.
Won't listen or give up, no matter what.
No, I don't think so.
Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks.
You are such a hater.
But in the end,
understandable, I guess.
now we can find solace.
No.
Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors."
Whoa, you can't say that.
Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell,
You don't need to do that. Yo, that
then I'll
guy's
be joining
dead.
you soon, you fool.
Talking to a dead guy, man.
Let's get together and have supper again in hell.
Did she say shit? I don't remember that.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here's to you. A glass
I can't
of hello and
fucking
goodbye,
Boot Hill. Why can't he curse then? Someone let him curse.
Tomorrow.
What are they doing, by the way?
It's warm.
Oh, never mind.
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain.
Or Corona.
Alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy.
That's really funny fruit.
Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint
That's really
sweetness.
sad.
Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face.
You were
At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX.
Free bass?
She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavilis.
That's like if I... Never mind. It doesn't make any sense. This is a free bass, right? Fucking dumbass jumped into Ix.
Girl.
What an idiot.
So,
She became stagnant water.
Well,
I respect it though, honestly.
Condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm.
It's interesting. I imagine the free bass stuff happened pretty early on, but I guess it
I fear that those
happened
vivid
when
red
she was
memories
older.
will fade
Or,
away
I guess, well, she's probably like, fuck it, I don't know how old
There
she
isn't
is.
much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
I just got a different impression reading reading the relic lore.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
Kill him. Kill them. They're kind of just chilling though, honestly.
Blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility.
Very Giga Chad.
But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
4 system hours. Oh, we're back with the goobers.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony. A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu Major and Minor systems. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
What is that noise? Yari Scamandros. Okay, interesting, very suspicious.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the Ancient Swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe.
Tazaroth.
And it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war. The propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Sheepe, the Harmony.
Sheepe.
Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
They were hungry. Yeah, I don't know what that noise is. I've been trying to figure it out.
Forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
I was like really thinking, like, what could possibly... This noise is so... Forgaroni. Oh, he said it. He said it. Like, what does that sound like? I feel like I've never heard this sound before, but it also sounds familiar. Fucking sloshing
I don't
noises.
see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
These dudes just having a talk, figuring out what took me like 10 hours to figure out down there.
This is getting way too complicated.
Holy
Is
wubba.
this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Okay. Hit me with it, Don Hung.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
No. Don't do that.
The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
No, I wanted to save that for a special occasion. Music change? Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice.
It over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Thank God that noise is gonna stop. So sick of hearing it. 3 system hours.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us.
These guys' S's are hurting my
Where
ears.
is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
Me talking
What
to
do
the
you
crows
mean,
outside
Master?
my house who I taught to steal money from my neighbors.
I'm right here
I
in
feel like
front
that's
of
not even worth it. What are they gonna steal? Fucking dollar
She was
bills?
supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've
Can't
always
sing
been
for shit.
wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of
It'd be
your
really
choice.
funny if he can't sing. Just like really bad singing.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected.
Why?
You and your sister.
A little preview of what he's gonna sing.
twins of the Order. And
Is
one of you is destined to follow this path to the end. Sorry, I skipped it.
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams?
It's for justice, my child.
Justice?
If we lose
now,
justice
hold on.
in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where
What?
our conversation ends. Go ahead.
What?
The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Oh no. Mei just used her curse technique. Rest in peace, Crow.
I shall
Oh,
ascend
fucking good
to
one,
the
dude. That was a good
heavens,
one.
becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my
Oh
light.
god, she keeps using
my
it.
people shall flourish, while
It's a
all
fucking
evil shall
Jujutsu
be
Kaisen
eradicated.
reference. So stupid. She controls crows.
This is the interior.
And
of
she
the
like uses
Penacony
them as
Grand
like
Theater.
gunshots. Not really, but she like makes them kill themselves. And it like does a lot of damage. She's kind of
Quite
crazy.
exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soul Glad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around.
Are we too late? Looks like the Charmony Festival was a flop. Box office. Guys, let's just go
How
home.
many tickets? Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about.
Let's explore around. Be careful.
Dreamscape? Oh, I've totally forgot about the Dreamscape pass. Oh, thought you could trick me. Thought you could fucking trick me. I knew it was here.
Please stay tuned.
Oh shit, I can do this.
Fiends or devils,
I'll
crush them all.
Hold on, let me lower this a little bit.
Stay in step.
Another 2 hours. What the fuck? Really? Oh god, I can't do this for another 2 hours. I was hoping for like 30
Don't
minutes
miss
at
the
most.
best timing for an attack. Dreams do come true.
Cutting the net. Good times. Time to say bye.
Alright, I'll probably stop now then.
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Reach
Okay.
the end of the story in your own way.
I'm probably gonna stop then. Thanks for letting me know, honestly. It seemed like we were getting near the end, but fucking 2 hours? What the fuck? Okay. My stat page. For anniversary, my stat page, I want Stell to be on there. Which means I have to do like 800 plus battles with Stell on my team. And then I could start using a real team so that she keeps compounding with the real team. But I have to get rid of these goobers because I think they have higher usage rates than her. Which means I have to like run her with like Hook for a while. And then I gotta run her. Oh, I guess it's like, is it per year or is it like the totality of time? I don't remember how it calculated her. How it calculated like You have to switch characters around. Oh, you're right. All right, well. It is a good throw. Oh yeah, my stat page. Okay, it said, I don't know if this yeah, did it ever tell us on the anniversary total hours? Like total hours time like spent? I idle in this game a lot, as you know, so I don't remember it calculating the calculating that. No. Because at most I got, you've spent 270 days. But I don't think that means anything. I think that means like I just logged in. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna... I think I'll be back tomorrow. I think I'll finish this tomorrow. Right, you beat me by 7 days? How is that possible? That doesn't even make sense. There was a period where I was... Oh yeah, during summer, I was like not logging in this game. There was a period where I like didn't log in a couple times. Which is very sad. I love this stuff. Morning ritual. You know what? That's a good morning ritual. Have I not read these? I haven't read those apparently. Okay.
This is our chance.
This is our chance. Oh, this is destruction. I was like, I've heard that one before.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Time to test our rapport. Take your positions. Stay in step.
Yo.
Don't miss the best timing for an attack.
Oh, I heard that one.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Let's improvise. Dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true. What are you talking about? What is that for?
Time to test our rapport.
Battle begins. Danger alert.
Still the same old.
Still the same old.
Still the same old. I'll catch up. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin. Not over yet. Intermission's over.
Oh, I like that one. That one's cool.
Great teamwork. Please stay tuned.
Please stay tuned.
Reach the end of the story in your own
I've heard
way.
all this.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Let's go. Okay. That's cool. All right, I'll see you probably tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. I don't work tomorrow, so if I don't come back tomorrow, that's because I was super lazy. Oh, I forgot about that game. Okay, me too. Bye-bye.